again, the Matthews line on again, Chris, 3 times in the first 3 minutes.
Here's McMahon firing and testing Forsberg. Lays it to the far side. It'll be pumped back towards McMahon and Ekman-Larsson. Marner behind the net. Takes a look in front. Scores! Bobby McMahon!
Already been out there, the last one against the Stützle line, and it's just worked from behind the net. How about that pass through the legs of the defender? Matsupalo there right underneath, and Bobby McMahon, this quick release there. Forsberg tried to slide across, but got a little bit of a tip to help there.
14th of the year for McMahon, and he gets the party started tonight. Here's Thomas Chabot working back in front and roll down to stop the net on the doorstep. Ottawa goes to work, 14th best power play. That shot is stopped with roll down, loose and cleared by Matthews. Woll had him, dropped his stick, but is able to recover. Leafs now 12th on the penalty kill as Matherson leads Ottawa through center. Here's Tkachuk on that left side. Back it comes to Sanderson. Watched by Lorentz as Giroux gives it back to Sanderson. Midpoint. And a pass fired across. And Giroux shot off a stick, went high into the corner. Stützle leaves it there. Greg Batherson behind the net. Batherson banks that pass back to Giroux. Challenge there by Kemp. Sanderson across. Chance here. And that puck came back out in front off the inboards. Turned over here, and the Leafs had possession, but give it away. And now a break back the other way. Here's a chance at Woll. Off Nick Cousins, who was in alone. Gets past Travis Hamonic. Maybe another break for Nylander. Coming back, Chabot on the backhand. Stopped by Forsberg. Not quite clear cut for.
Got to look to where the puck is, so he makes that last little altercation. He was going to go to where the puck was, but once it came.
It glanced off the skates of Holmberg. In deep was Riley, and now caught. It's a 2-on-1. Amadio with Pinto in front. Pinto can't tuck it.
Pretty good job of McCabe staying in the middle, trying to take away the pass, but it goes through. How about the stick of Joseph Woll? Got right in there on Pinto. Pinto's trying to pull it across. A really aggressive play by Woll.
Sanderson quarterbacking things. Stützle bumping it to Giroux. There is Sanderson, and then shot turned aside. The rebound. Seam pass. And now Sanderson again. Stützle fires it. And the rebound ricochets back to Giroux. Across into the middle. Sanderson. Stützle scores. Power play goal. And the scoring drought is over.
And then watch, this is one of those split-second decisions. Do I stay, do I go? Well, Camp goes up, that opens up the middle, and boy, from a tough angle there, you saw Stützle just off that short post. He wants the puck in a position, a little give and go, slides down to change the angle, and you can see Woll never quite got set there, and Stützle got a little bit of help off the stick of McCabe, and right off the post and in.
Domi in the midst of it as it comes out to center. Nylander in, Holmberg a chance, blocked the rebound, and Forsberg with the stop. Originally, the puck is Canet, great pass up ahead to Lorentz. Steven Lorentz is in, fires that right on, and it knocks the mask off Forsberg. Just back to the black tape.
You just don't see that very often, do you? Scoring with someone else's stick.
Knocked down at center by Marner, picking it up is Amadio. His shot, and fired around to Chabot at the line. Hamonic called for it. Got it. Sends it wide. Giroux looking to center it. Woll able to block that. Stützle, or excuse me.
Feel like they're into the game.
There's another one on Woll, who probably played as well against Montreal last Saturday as we've seen from Stützle on the forecheck. Here's McMahon knocking down Zub. Matthews following up, hands it back to McMahon, and he'll snap another line. Ridley Gregg follows up for Ottawa. Riley there, along with Gregg. We've seen that combination before. And a hot shot is stopped by Woll, and he's going to pounce on the plate away from Matthews. And up the boards where it's bumped by Amadio, and it's a 2-on-1. Here's Tkachuk firing it right on, and Woll will. He game tied at 1. Alley-oop out to center, knocked down there by Marner. And here's McMahon down that left flank. And Forsberg got a piece of that. Swinging away is Stützle. Little back pressure by Holmberg, but Stützle into the zone with Tkachuk into the glove of Joseph Woll.
That's worked to this point.
On 310 career goals. Here comes Domi into the zone. Looks across. And Forsberg got enough of that on that shot off the left wing. Gets it back from Marner. Domi's in the bumper position here tonight. As Nylander takes a look and gets the shot on, McMahon with the rebound kicks it back out to Nylander. Here comes Stützle charging in. Tim Stützle, the Ottawa goal scorer, holds on to it. Sanderson moves up in front, Woll across, and a huge stop.
It's just great play of Stützle with his head up. Sanderson hard to the net, and there in front, just a little flick of the wrist by Batherson. You can see Woll trying to come across and make sure that he's got the pads closed, and he just squeezes at the
Marner with that pass. Ekman-Larsson trying to keep it alive and does. Matthews behind the net. He'll come out in front to Marner, stopped by Forsberg. And Shane Pinto off the glass over Benoit. Here's Highmore trying to cut in. Matthew Highmore. Benoit came back. Chabot was loose in front, and it got past him out to center ice.
Oh, man, just a little bit of a softer pass. Would have been right in the wheelhouse for Chabot there. Highmore just missed it.
Matthews extends the shift. That shot was deflected wide, stays with it, and put it through the goal mouth, looking for Reeves' back door.
He was front and center and having a really excellent game defensively, and the ice time showed it.
Here's Nylander in with Holmberg, just plays it on goal, kicked away, and Ostapchuk sends it back out to center ice. Giroux unable to get loose as Tanev. Ekman-Larsson up to the lead line, and Nylander unable to play that, but they wave off the icing. And here's Domi in behind the net. Max Domi puts it in front. Ekman-Larsson. Forsberg stopped that. Had a little trouble corralling the rebound, but Ottawa able to get possession. Hamonic sends it ahead. That's on the tape for Stützle. Hands it off to Batherson. Back to Stützle. Swings wide. Shoots in. Here's Chabot. Midpoint tracked there by Reeves. Leaps for trap here in their own zone. And Hamonic to the net. Loose in front.
The Marlies will play the same type of a system, so you know, but just a split second of hesitation. Do I go? Do I stay? And that allows Hamonic to drive to the net for Woll.
Shakes out the bees, and now it's been a hit for Amadio. Benoit cuts him off with the pass. Amadio slides it through. Chabot down low. Highmore trying to center it. Knocked down and in. Ottawa's got the lead.
For a bad thing. Benoit pressures out high, and this one, Highmore hits the stick of Marner, and then off of Pinto at the other side. You see Marner almost trapped it to keep it off. Goes off the stick, up high. Highmore knocks it across off the knee, and now over the shoulder, and boy, does it actually go over the line. You can see right there.
Well, they might have been talking high stick or even kicking motion, but it appeared to bank off the kneecap of Pinto before any motion of the leg.
That's where I thought, look at Marner. That was awfully close.
3 2-goal games on the season. Here's Camp trying to pull away. Nylander was...
That puck was in the crease, and Nylander's gone.
There's Robertson from Nylander on the chances.
Is all the way deep, and look who's way at the other end. But another bouncing puck, and both defenders. Chabot does a pretty good job.
Headed to the Ottawa bench.
And that's a play there for Tkachuk. If he shoots that on net, probably get a better chance than trying to pass it.
Drink in front, and Pinto stopped by Woll.
In deep, a little saucer pass through 2 sticks. Quick shot off the blocker.
And back to the line for Ekman-Larsson, Lorentz, McCabe, a cross break pass, Forsberg, and another stop, loose in front, Holmberg couldn't get a stick on it, and then blocked.
For Forsberg through the traffic in front, just a rocket of a pass across. Domi gets not 1 but 2, but look at the bodies in front, what a kick.
Here comes William Nylander, puts on the brakes. Dying seconds, and they're going to get a shot away. Marner sends it in front, and Forsberg absorbs it.
Concentration, Nylander, look at side to side. The high tip there by Bobby McMahon. He gets enough of that, but not only Forsberg.
good tonight in that department. Nylander poised top of the circle. It goes by him. And the Ottawa Senators snap a 2-game losing streak. Anton Forsberg stout again tonight.